This is me, Jess. I'm quite socially awkward, I'm into a lot of vintage stuff, and I guess you could say I'm a little bit weird. So, our grand voyage to Llangollen begins at the top of New Marton Locks. I know, not quite as dramatic and pretty as some might think, but that's where we left the boat last time. So that is where we're setting off from this time. So for those that don't know New Marton's Locks, it's situated right next to Gabowen and St Martin's. There are 2 locks in total, and the combined height that you can go up or down is 12 feet and 4 inches. So for those that don't know locks at all, locks are basically something that allow the canal boats to go uphill or downhill, depending which way you're going. So in this video we'll be showing you over Chirk Aqueduct, which has a viaduct running right next to it, so it's pretty cool. Morning! So we've left the top of New Marton Locks. We are heading straight to Llangollen. Yeah, today is the 21st of January. We had a slightly different plan in place for today, however, didn't go quite as well planned as we thought. It's never quite that easy. So the plan, originally my dad and my uncle are the other side of Trevor. Ignore me, I don't know what I'm on about. They're actually the other side of Chirk Aqueduct. We were going to meet them there, so we're only down the road a little bit, about 2 hours away. We were going to get really early and cruise and meet them there, so when they cruise off today, we're all together. We're going to go in like our little trio and cruise to Llangollen together, because Llangollen can be a bit of a nightmare because it's so narrow and it's a bit of a pain. It's very pretty, but it's a bit of a pain. However, as you can probably tell, we haven't. So no, we didn't get up early enough to catch them up, but while we were away for work they did catch us up, but they overtook us and left us behind anyway. We're to the first aqueduct. We're going past Poacher's Pocket, so let's go and see what Kyle's doing. Also, what do we think? I got this big hat about 3 or 4 years ago, and I've worn it a few times. However, we're going to be going over the aqueduct and it's wet and windy and really cold, and I don't really have many hats here. Do you reckon I can pull this off on the aqueduct? Yeah, it's just getting crazy work really, isn't it? I don't know, we'll see. Now we're at the bridge with all the little ducks. Not exactly sure why it's the bridge with all the little ducks, but there we go. Ooh, that's a bit close. So this is Chirk Aqueduct. We've got Chirk Tunnel coming up, then we've got another little tunnel, then we've got Pontcysyllte Aqueduct, and then Llangollen. "70 feet high above the River Ceiriog, more than 220 years old, Chirk Aqueduct carries a narrow ribbon of water across the sky. With no side channel and a strong current, boats are forced to slow, suspended between stone, river and air, on one of Britain's most breathtaking crossings. The viaduct opened almost 50 years later with 10 stone arches, making it very picturesque." I think this is my favourite crossing, overtaking the Pontcysyllte Aqueduct, just because of the viaduct going next to it and how picturesque I think it is. last time we went over this aqueduct, Casper was being towed by Sleepy Hollow. Casper just couldn't keep up with the narrow stretch and the current of the Llangollen Canal, because although Casper is small, it was very slow. Casper used to have a 1950s Ruston Hornsby 1 VSH, which produced about 7.5 horsepower. Basically, the boat was hella slow. However, Sleepy Hollow has a Lister HR2 that claims to be the king of engines. We'll see about that. But in this case, it was. Hidden in the hillside, this is Chirk Tunnel. Chirk Tunnel stretches 421 yards into the darkness, once navigated by boatmen lying on their backs, pushing through by their legs. Can't say I particularly like to do it. Although we did find that our engine completely smoked us out and it was deafening. But yeah, we managed okay. Dead tree! Boating is basically just counting the amount of fallen trees and, yeah, avoiding them. So you can see it's starting to rain even heavier and it's dead miserable out now. So this is the Whitehouse Tunnel. This tunnel isn't as long. Admittedly, I could have cut this out, but I thought it was really funny just watching my Ewok ears just disappearing into the darkness of the tunnel. I remember at the beginning of the video when I said my dad and my uncle's boat was moored somewhere after the tunnel. Well, this is where they were moored, just on the right here. But as you can see, they've gone and left us behind again. There's a tree in the canal. And then right next to that we found this massive tree in the thing. We did slightly struggle to go around it, but we made it, it's fine. Again, counting trees along the canal and avoiding them. Pontcysyllte Aqueduct. We're about to go over in a minute. Kyle's just got off to go and do the lift up bridge, and then we're here. Unsinkable. Number 2. So there we have it. We started at New Marton Locks, and now we're just approaching the largest, tallest aqueduct in the world, the Pontcysyllte Aqueduct. But I'll show you in the next video, so make sure you like, subscribe and comment, because apparently it really helps the channel out. So thanks for watching. Bye!